Hey guys, Ashley here with another episode of Full Metal Alchemist. And, well, if you guys remember in the last episode, we basically just realized how vulnerable Ed can be if he's put in a dire situation. And, of course, it did lead on a brighter note of a cliffhanger. Really good. Now, without further ado, let us pretty much see what happens then. Crazy much, Winry?
This hydraulic torque wrench. And can I take a look
Whoa.
at the micrometer, please?
Sure.
Oh, and please throw in
That guy's walking at me. He's like,
it's the best.
You got it.
It's everything that I dreamed it would be.
Sparkles! You guys, oh my gosh, yes, trap and jive, guys!
And I just can't get over how good the walnut handle on the screwdriver feels on my skin.
Are you almost done in there, Winry?
Al has to carry them.
7 years for one trip?
What? But you told me you'd buy me anything I wanted today. Isn't that right, Ed?
Well, Ed has an account. But there's a reason for this.
I love these high-carbon chrome steel cutting shears. They'll cut through anything and never rust. Can I have these too?
Sure.
Aww.
Sir, could you add the sewing machine oil to my tab?
Of course.
Here.
Oil.
This is for you. Without me around, you'll have to take care of your own auto mail.
At least she's not gonna hit him with a wrench.
Mustang wants to see you.
Mustang.
There's a
Ooh.
mission for me?
Yeah. Now that you're a real state alchemist, you have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. It's our life. Second Lieutenant Hawkeye?
Yes, sir.
It's a life, huh? Okay.
Here are your orders and case file.
Alchemist Edward Elric, you are hereby ordered to inspect the coal mine at Usewell.
Those look like crosses all over there at Central.
Is this kind of
for
thing
some
really a
reason.
job for a state alchemist?
It entails inspecting the mine resources. As an alchemist, you do have knowledge of minerals, don't you?
Yeah.
As it's your first mission, I've decided to keep the training wheels on. But that won't mean that you can take it easy.
I see what he did there. It's like trying to ride a trike. Classy Mustang. Very classy.
Must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth.
Okay. Alright. Be thou for the people. At least they're using the titles this time around. Seriously, it seems like they like to switch things up.
You can just sit
Heck,
and
they
watch
even
the
mixed
wheels
up the
go by
opening
outside.
theme, oddly
I
enough.
have to do this now.
They
that the state has
they
me on
accidentally
leash.
put in the
There's no
second
reason you should
opening
suffer too.
theme
We're brothers.
instead of
If
the
we don't help each other,
first
no
one,
will.
which is kind of
We're
weird to be honest.
So, when can we expect to see you back home?
We're not going back.
Ed?
Winry, there's no
This is
home
lemonade I'm
to
drinking, by the way.
return to.
Aww.
You're right.
Again,
Look, I think I can see
the
it.
shading in this
that's
is
the
just
last
so
town to the
good.
east.
Especially when it comes to like the lighting, and it's just so cool.
It's supposed to be a coal mining town, but it looks more like a ghost town to me.
It's dried up, I guess.
Everything here looks so worn down.
It doesn't look like there's gonna be much to do here. Let's hurry and finish so we can blow this
Clonk! Really shouldn't have done that.
Wait, are you guys tourists? Where are you from? Have you eaten?
hell of a
Oh,
welcoming committee.
yeah,
We got visitors.
awkward.
on about?
Over here. Big spenders.
Big spinders?
Hey, my name is Holling. I run the local inn. We'll take good care of you. So, what do you
This
think?
is downright
I know
awkward.
it's not much, but since the coal mine's
But-
wages are so low, at least with this place I can keep two
Yeah,
irons in
remember
the fire.
that scene where Les was talking about saving an entire village or something? Because
Well,
they,
ain't cheap.
I'm sure we
because
can cope.
they
Despite
actually
our
helped.
appearances, we've got plenty of
Well,
cash.
this is that exact village.
200,000.
200,000? That's ridiculous! You gonna put gold bars on our pillows?
It's a fair price, seeing how ours is the finest inn in all of Usewell.
Not to mention it's the only one.
We ain't had any guests in some time, so we've got to milk you folks for all you're worth.
Well, there's a reason behind this, to be honest.
It's not even close to enough.
Oh,
We spent all that money on Winry.
yeah.
Thus we go to Plan B.
Wow.
Oh my my god, this music again!
New.
Come on, what else needs fixing?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, this is special to me, but it's broken.
You still haven't thrown out that old piece of junk?
Maybe if you bought us some nice things once in a while.
Here, I'll take care of that.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Hey, that looks pretty nice.
Who'd have thought that our first tourist in ages would be a real live alchemist? I took a crack at alchemy myself once, but never went anywhere with it.
Hey, so what brings you to Usewell? There's not much here for someone like you.
It's business. In fact, I've come here to inspect
Oh, bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Inspect? Then you're a part of the military?
No,
Well,
Ed,
yeah.
no, you
I'm a state
idiot!
alchemist. Cool, huh?
3, 2, 1. And he gets thrown out. And he gets hit with
Hey,
a
what was
briefcase.
that for?
We have no food or beds to offer any dogs of the military. You one of them too?
No.
Well, no, not.
He's got nothing to do with it. I just met him on the train on the way here.
Good.
Fine then. You can sleep on the street like the rest of the dogs.
Well, there's a reason behind this, actually.
Your dad sure feels strongly about it.
Of course he does. Everyone around here hates the stupid army. And that greedy sucker Yoki who's in charge of this place is
Oh,
the worst of all
Yoki.
of
We're
them.
gonna meet him
Yoki?
real soon.
And now he's got that sneaky little state alchemist to do all his dirty work. Alchemists be thou for the people. That's their crock of a slogan. But the only people they care about are their own damned selves.
Wow.
Sure.
They're self-righteous thugs who sell their soul to the state.
Moon, old pal, I'm so hungry. I wish you were cheese.
Aw. Again, poor Ed.
Ah, Winry, if only you'd think about my human parts instead of my metal ones now and then.
Yeah.
Let's think about your human side. I snuck this out for you.
Al?
After all, I can't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
They really do hate the military here.
Yeah, I'll watch that from now on.
That's a sandwich.
Maybe I
Sandwich! Better watch out or else Heavy's
Maybe
gonna
become a
get
state
it.
alchemist alongside you.
Are you nuts? It's bad enough that one of us has to play their silly games. Having another lightning rod won't make this any easier, Al.
But
Mm-hmm.
brother,
Step aside.
Your
Um,
ear is as charmingly filthy as ever,
Yoki.
Harvey.
Lieutenant Yoki, you know you should cover up your face more often. It's a good look for you.
Yeah.
Enough small talk. The taxes on this place are long past due, and it's not just you hauling.
Why does
I
he
could
sound
say the
French
same
all of a
for the whole
sudden?
town.
Our wages are too
Now
low
go
to
before I
afford
taunt
tax,
you a
sir.
second time.
so little because that's what you men are worth.
What? You know you can't just lower our wages and then turn around and raise our taxes and expect us to...
Oh yeah, this is Lero.
Unilateral authority over this
Yeah,
land.
she wasn't really in the original story or anything. She was just made for this show.
If you've got all this figured out, then perhaps you should try bribing me. But don't blame me, because you have to grease the wheels. It's the way
Oh,
of the
this
world.
guy's gonna get what's coming to him.
Sometimes the way of the world is the little man gets beat.
Ed, Al, do something. Whoa!
Nicely done, Lyra. It seems the rumors of this establishment becoming a
Yeah,
hangout for
what the heck is up with that
rebels, toughs, and
phase,
thugs
to be
are
honest?
true. I may have no choice but to suspend your operating license.
What?
No, you can't!
A towel. Oh,
Don't kill him. We just want him to be an example.
Please, no!
all right. And gaming time. That was close.
Who the hell are you?
When I heard the lieutenant would be dropping in, I thought I'd come by and say hello.
Is that what I...
Who does this kid think he is, sir?
You moron! That watch makes him a state alchemist, which means he reports directly to King Bradley.
Yep.
Terribly rude of my subordinate. Please forgive his idiocy. I'm Lieutenant Yoki, the man in charge here. So, what business might you have in our humble little burg?
I'm just here to conduct an inspection.
An inspection? Oh, marvelous. But you must come stay at my mansion. I hope you haven't had to mingle with these unwashed masses for too long.
Loathsome dogs.
Ed knows what he's gonna do.
Congratulations, Mustang.
Oh.
I hear you're being promoted to a full colonel soon.
Colonel.
And Hawkeye, you'll be bumped up to first lieutenant.
Thank you, General
First lieutenant.
Hakuro, sir.
Once the promotions
Cool.
go through, I'd like you to supervise the Eastern Command Center for a
I'm
while. I
ready
think you
for
do that.
promotion.
You're demoting
I'm
me
ready.
already?
I'm ready.
I can see how having someone
Sorry.
like me around
What
Central
are you talking
would,
about? This isn't a demotion, it's a transfer, Colonel Mustang. But watch your back there, because I hear our people in the Eastern Division are less than upstanding.
Oh.
It's such a great honor for
Wow,
me to be
we've got a
hosting
big
genuine
mansion.
state alchemist such as yourself in my home. And
So
since we're
not only is
so
Lyra
blessed
a
to have
alchemist,
such
but she's
talented
also a
scientist in our
waitress?
midst, you should have him take a look
Okay.
at your alchemic attempts, Lyra.
Yes.
Nah, I already saw. She liquefied the air around her, reduced its volume, and then vaporized it, producing a shockwave.
Nice.
Light came from the heat generated by the forced compression, needed to maintain entropy.
You could deduce all that by just looking at it?
Actually, my ultimate goal is to become a state alchemist. To be just like you, Mr. Elric.
To
Oh.
be like me?
Man, Ed, you really are
I
getting
wish
the
nothing more
ladies.
than to do all that
Hey,
I can
Roy,
do
better
for
watch
the
your
state.
back, because this kid is getting a
And
lot
Bon
of the
appetit.
ladies'
You'll need
attention.
strength for the work ahead. I do hope that our provincial cuisine suits your refined tastes.
You eat pretty well, considering the economic conditions of this town.
Times are tough for all of us. I tell you, I've had plenty of trouble collecting taxes. And those miners can be so brutishly obstinate sometimes, as you saw.
Sort of like the
And by
high-class
obstinate, you mean
rich
asserting their
people.
rights and refusing to pay you more than they earn.
See, you get it. I knew you were a man of great understanding.
To understand the world, we have only to follow one basic principle. Equivalent exchange, the founding law of alchemy. You can't get without giving, right?
Absolutely. Eloquently put. I myself have long conducted business under a similar guiding principle, in the spirit of which, Lyra? Please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Is
Okay.
supposed to be some kind of a bribe, Yogi?
That is such an ugly word. Why don't we just call it equivalent exchange? Now then, there is the matter of
Your eyes, man! What is up with your eyes?
Yeah, I get your drift.
I knew you would. You are truly a man of great understanding. Oh, and I have a feeling the townspeople will start behaving themselves very shortly.
Oh, we already know where this is going.
On his own.
Oh no.
Hey, what's going on?
Kyle! Kyle!
Oh man.
My son's still in there! You can't, boss. It's too dangerous now. We'll lose you both. I don't care. Let me go!
Luckily, Al was there.
Kyle! 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 Come on, Kyle. Where are you? Kyle! Kyle!
Dad!
Whew. That was close. That was really close. It's a good thing Al was there.
Is this Yogi's doing?
Yes.
You're some kind of super alchemist, right? So, can't you just make some gold? For my dad? You could save the whole town.
I can't.
Why not? It won't cost you nothing.
You're wrong. The whole world is equivalent exchange. I give you gold, and I'd have to pay the price.
Oh.
I've got no reason to do that.
What?
So we have to bribe you now, too?
What? No.
And you call yourself an alchemist?
Alchemist be thou for the people. What a load that is. Transmuting gold's a serious offense. If I'm caught, they'll not only strip me of my state alchemist certification, but they'll throw me in jail.
Then do it so you don't get caught.
Even if I could, it'd just get taken away in taxes.
Ah,
Why
wow.
don't you all just saddle up and move on to another village?
Kid, this may not make a lot of sense to you, but this place, well, it's both our home and our coffin.
It makes sense now. Very clear. And Ed knows what he has to do.
It's got a nice ring.
What are you doing?
Al, we burned our home to the ground on purpose. We've got nowhere to go back to, and that's fine, because we chose it. But, I don't know, maybe equivalent exchange goes further than we thought.
Yeah.
Al, what you're about to see stays just between us.
He knows what he's gonna do.
You want to buy the Usewell coal mine?
That's right. And while you're here, I'd like you to throw in everything from the trade routes to the town itself, okay?
Well, I'm afraid even for a state alchemist like yourself, the mine just
He's
isn't for
still
sale.
greedy.
Oh, that's too bad.
But
And here we lugged all this in for nothing.
Is that real gold?
gold
Turns out the
nuggets.
mine's full of unexploited minerals that'd be a real booster shot for alchemic research, and I'd hate to miss out. But if it's not on the market...
Don't be absurd. Although...
Of course. Oh, Ed, you genius, man. You genius.
Right. Don't worry, none of this gold appears on any of the books, so as long as we both keep our mouths shut, no one has to know anything about it.
But still...
I've got it. What if you write up an official deed stating you hand over all rights to the mine to me, free of charge? Then you can take all of this as an unrelated gift.
Wow. Oh, man. Ed, you genius.
Why can't I fight?
Because I can't risk losing you again, son.
But they smashed our inn. We have to make them pay for that.
It's just a building, Kyle. Nothing that's worth dying for.
Hi! So, let's see if I can't turn
Oh,
those
go
frowns upside
ahead,
down.
Ed.
You leech. What do you want now?
Come
A
on.
leech.
Is that any way to talk to your new boss, landlord, and all-around overseer?
Overseer? What the hell are...
He's
As you
got
can
the
see,
real
I
deed.
hold in my hand the title deed to the mine, trade routes, and the entire town of Usewell.
What?
In other words, pretty much everything around here belongs to me now. You follow? However, I have to be getting back to my busy life in Central. I'm not even sure this is worth carrying to the city with me. It's so heavy.
So, you're gonna try and sell it back to us for a profit?
You bet. And it ain't gonna be cheap, to use your phrase. You remember equivalent exchange, don't you? After all, not only is this deed written on high-grade parchment, it's got gold leaf trim on the edges. It comes in a box decorated with finely crushed jade in a nonchalant yet...
Oh my
at the same
god,
time
it seems
rich
like Ed is
design.
speaking
This
in
is
a poet
craftsmanship.
right now.
And the key's sterling
I
silver.
love it.
Gee, I'd say it's gotta be worth around 200K.
200? For the deed to Usewell?
That's all? Really?
You know, now that I think about it, a room at the inn costs 200,000. I'll spend the night and let's call it even.
Equivalent exchange.
That works.
But our inn was destroyed last night.
Really? Then what's that over there?
He fixed it.
It's new again.
Like magic, but real.
So this should cover my stay here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, Ed.
Good. It's an even trade.
Yeah. Oh.
Meaning of this? All of a sudden, the gold bars you gave me turned to stone.
Gold bars? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't toy with me. I traded you that deed in exchange for a mountain of gold bars.
No, I'm pretty sure you handed it over to me free of charge, didn't you? At least that's what it says in the letter.
No, you swindled me.
Such an ugly word. Why don't we call it a gift from you to me?
Ah.
Transaction's invalid. Lyra!
Come on, Ed.
Alchemist, be thou for the people. That's our motto. If you really want to be like me, you'll take that to heart.
But you are an alchemist of the state. How can you defy the military you serve?
Come on, Ed.
Because I never sold my soul to them.
Yeah. Get her, Ed. Yeah. She's down.
You cursed boy! Seize the deed from...
Sorry, sir.
Oh, he is
We're
gonna get
do to you
screwed.
What you've been doing to us
Oh, wait.
financially for years. Never underestimate the strength of a coal mining man, Lieutenant.
It's roofing time. That's it. Yahoo! You just need the Tom and you just need the Tom scream and you get that.
I think so too. All thanks to Ed Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist.
Here's the report from Edward Elric, sir.
Great.
Thanks to the incident there, the state has decided to reorganize the personnel at the Eastern Command Center who oversaw the coal mine.
Really? That should make our jobs a little easier when we head east.
Yay!
It's almost as though Elric did you and I a favor by going there.
Don't tell me you planned this from the start, sir.
No way. Oh my god, he's looking at his fingernails. Aren't my nails just pretty, Hawkeye?
As for Elric,
yes,
it seems
sir.
his reputation is already spreading throughout the region. They're saying there's a champion of the people among the military dogs.
Oh hey, they're taking a cab.
Yeah, I heard it.
Wait, there's a cab in a desert?
What do you know about the guy?
Well, what they say is
Oh my God,
even though
this.
he's one of them state alchemist guys, he's still a friend of the common man.
Oh my god, here it
He must
comes.
be a man of great stature then, huh?
Actually, I hear he's surprisingly short, like a dwarf.
Oh! Oh no!
Stop
that, brother!
Get back here!
Say that to brother! If you keep scaring away cab drivers, we'll never reach Leor.
Okay. That was a pretty good episode. Well, let's just see what goes on. Let's see what Ed and Al get into crazy shenanigans in the next episode, shall we? Okay, let us see where this episode takes us. In 3, 2, 1. Give it a sec. We're on the train again. And they're playing poker. Or cards. I can't even tell what they're playing at this point.
Jeez, more junk.
Okay. Again, that makes a little more sense to actually,
Just discard already!
I'll take two as well.
What the heck is Ed, using a twig for?
Holy. Hey, brother.
Huh? Ed's face! Oh boy, it's glitching up again.
Want to double the bet?
Okay.
Suit yourself.
They're betting?
Sorry, I've got a full house.
I'm sorry too.
I don't know how this game
Royal
works,
flush.
No way!
it looks
I
interesting.
thought for sure I'd win for once. Okay, this time I'm gonna...
I quit. I'm bored.
Bored? Bored of what? Winning? You haven't lost yet. Why don't you lose on purpose for a while?
It's not about the cards, Al. It's who we gotta see. Mustang.
Oh, I see. He brought up a Joker card.
Of course I don't, Al. Our best lead on the stone turned out to be fake. All this searching, we've got nothing to show for it.
But we've done lots of good.
Good. Good goes on a military report in a sidebar for collateral damage. I can see his face, his sarcastic little quips, just thinking about it.
Oh, hey,
Nauseous.
the 3 sugar balls, I believe. Anyways,
Humankind cannot gain
You know,
anything
it's a
without
treat on a
first giving
stick.
something in return.
you know, where
To
they're like,
obtain something of equal value must be
it's like
lost.
it's like a
That's alchemy's
shish
first law
kebab.
of equivalent exchange.
Weird. Anyways,
In those days,
I'll just
we
cut to
really
the episode.
believed that to be the world's one.
Okay, and it's back to you know what? I'm just not gonna even say. When it shows the name of the chapter, I'll say what it is.
Maybe we'll find something about the Philosopher's Stone and avoid a lecture. Besides,
Okay.
Acroy is a tourist hotspot.
They go
I always
to,
wanted to check it out.
they actually go through different towns
Feels kinda like we're
in
playing
search
hooky,
for
don't you
signs of the
think?
stone,
Stop
or
being
anyone
so-
if they know anything about it.
What do we have here? What an oddly good hand of cards.
Uh-oh.
Ed, you cheater! Come back! I want everything you won from me! And I thought I was just unlucky!
Whoa! Oh!
Keep
Hey,
moving,
it's
gentlemen.
Catwoman!
Zero mistakes.
Or-
Tonight is the night we catch
Or... It's basically an alchemist wearing a disguise.
Finally, a dead-end siren. Can't
Siren.
walk on water.
She actually, creates a pathway.
What are you waiting for, boys?
Oh, that is pathetic.
It is a beautiful city, isn't it?
I'll say. Akroya, the city of water and perennial tourist
This
magnet.
this town reminds me of that water area in Pokemon Coliseum in XD Gale Darkness.
What the hell's your problem, pal?
Well, it
Money.
is the city of water.
And this.
Hey, shouldn't we talk first?
Oh.
You're coming to the station. I got some questions for you, Alchemist.
Okay, Dick Tracy. And what the heck is Alp doing? He's doing this.
So, you're telling me you're with the state, and that you're the famous Full Metal, hero of the people.
How many times do I have to say it, Chief? That watch should be proof
How do you
enough.
eat with...
Sure.
How do you talk
If
when
it's
you're
real,
eating?
But I have my doubts.
But-
I say you're too short for a hero.
What are you calling so small you want to crunch like an ant?
Brother, please.
Again,
he didn't say anything
insults,
like that.
Ed's little
Sorry for the
rants
third degree,
are always
kid.
the best
Had to
in
test
this.
you. We've got a thief on our backs named Siren, and we're all a little on edge.
Siren?
Yeah, real name's unknown. Only lead we got is she uses alchemy. So I thought you just might be connected. But you say you're with the state, and the Full Metal Alchemist, no less.
Damn that
Okay.
guy. He kept saying the same things for 3 hours straight. He probably wears that hat to hide the hole in his brain.
Doesn't it concern you?
Oh,
A
no.
criminal using alchemy to steal?
Oh, that's not good.
Brother, you don't look so good.
My stomach feels...
Ooh. Ow.
Well, it looks like a little bit of food poisoning, that's all.
It's not from eating too much?
Hi,
We'll need to
Professor
give you an
Egad.
injection.
I didn't know you were in the show.
Injection?
Yeah,
If
just a
its
poke.
hair was designed by Krusty.
Just a little
I don't need it.
Fine.
I don't need it. I need it.
I hate you, Al! Why do you want to sell out your own brother? You're evil!
You don't mean that.
I'll turn you all into fish!
There. You're all done, Ed. That didn't hurt at all, did it?
Aw.
Fast work. You didn't even notice.
And after all that fuss,
Yeah, so what's your point?
we all have to grow up sometime, right?
So, is the rude commentary included in the bill?
Huh?
She was so good at her job.
You want to know who also hates needles?
And gorgeous,
Goku.
too. I can't stop
So
thinking
you,
about her.
so yeah,
You've
just
got the
you get a
weirdest
needle
taste
and
in women,
you
Al.
basically
She
wanted
was
to
a
chance to
bad
fight.
gift and pretty wrapping.
That won't do, Mrs. Crabman. You can't get better on an empty stomach.
I'm sorry. I just can't get it down. It hurts my teeth.
Well, that bread's too tough, isn't it? We'll have to make you something tastier. You all right with that, Ed?
Memories.
Of course, just give me a minute.
That looks dangerous. Let me do it, brother. You'll hurt yourself.
Fine, back off!
There we go. Why don't you boys eat it?
You still with me, Al?
Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking. That nurse Clara, there's something really giving, calming about her. She kind of reminds me of Mom.
Don't be ridiculous. That woman's nothing like her.
Oh.
I've gotten so clumsy.
Don't worry about it. It's just a piece of fruit.
You got this.
Good as new.
You should wash that
You're
first.
alchemists. I didn't realize that.
Mr. Elric! Mr. Elric!
Let's make a tape saying I'm innocent. You can play it back all you want.
Hi,
I know
Dick
you
Tracy.
are, I know. And this time I'm asking you for a favor.
This guy ain't no Sherlock Holmes. And
Officers, presenting State Alchemist Master Edward Elric. Salute!
wow.
So, what do you want?
First, I want to apologize for earlier. All those questions. I did what you said, sir. I got in touch with Colonel Mustang at the Eastern Command Center. I paid long distance and everything. He sounded nice. Angry, but nice. He said you really are a state alchemist.
Well,
I
that's
sure
something
pegged you
for
wrong.
Like I said.
Yes, indeed, sir. In light of this new information, I wanted to ask you...
Ed?
I'll need more.
As much as you like.
Oh, wow.
This is it. Siren's next mark. With you on our side, that thief's hold on this city will finally unravel.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can tonight. But that's a lot of people. A lot of ways for things to go wrong.
That's Siren's M.O. Most thieves don't announce their heists before they happen. Siren tells every paper in the country. Journalists, thrill seekers, even Siren groupies flock to see. It's become a spectator.
What the heck is that guy's race? He's like...
It is quite a following.
Well, the stardom ends tonight. It's amazing how quick your popularity fades when you're wearing stripes. I'm gonna check the security station.
Oh yeah, that old style, prison clothes.
I'm kind of surprised you took this job.
Guess I'm just curious. Yet another way to use alchemy to do wrong.
Okay.
Clever move.
Clever girl.
Come on out!
Oh! Hurry, Ed.
Hey, hold it!
Gee, I wonder who it could be. Not even hiding your
Alchemy's
hair.
the greatest thing we humans have going for us. And yet here you are stealing with it and making things even worse. Not to mention I put up with a very mind-numbing interrogation because of you.
Well, she is a cat
you owe
woman
me a
after
major
all.
apology.
Oh. Oh, got her.
You've
And
just been pinned,
this
Siren.
happens. Oh, wrong.
I didn't mean that.
You've never fought with a woman before, have you?
Yeah.
Makes for a whole new style of action.
Oh.
Hey, that was a dirty trick.
It's a shame I can't show you my face. It's a real treat. Sleep tight, pipsqueak.
Who are you calling a pipsqueak? You know I'd be tall too in heels.
You're saying you want to wear high heels, Ed?
Ow.
Well, you are
Ow.
pretty much kind of girly enough for the
I
job.
could keep track of a 7-foot suit of armor.
Do you want to know who could actually be girly but still pull it off and very masculine? Envy. Oh. In one episode.
You.
What a surprise. The kind nurse is really Siren. Or do all women here have tattoos on their chests?
I don't know what you mean. But I can't talk. I just came in to get some medicine.
Right. And medicine that you manufacture using alchemy. Now drop the act, you lying fraud.
I'm not sure how to feel about this
Man,
episode.
who's telling lies? I did say that I was beautiful under the mask.
That's hardly the point.
Brother, bad news.
Awkward.
Is something wrong?
What do you think, Al? Look at her. That nurse you thought was so great. She's Siren. The transmutation circle's proof enough.
Indeed.
The world isn't black and white like you think. You kids are too young to understand. A lot can happen in a lifetime.
Please.
Hey, that actually comes back in a much future
I just
episode.
found out. This hospital's scheduled to be demolished. Clara, you became a thief out of necessity and compassion. You're trying to save this place, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. You think I like this, flinching at every passing patrol? But this hospital needs money for all its patients. I needed to...
Oh.
See, Ed? I told you she had heart.
Yeah.
Just like
Ed
Mom.
and Al.
Mr. Ulrich! Mr. Ulrich! A new
They
notice
play
from Siren!
different roles in this episode.
Am I interrupting something?
Where Al is the naive yet
Mr.
good-hearted
Ulrich?
kid, and is
Looks
Ed
like
and
you've got less
Ed.
security this time.
Well,
yeah, Siren's made
he's
mules of my
playing
men
off
too many
as the
times.
cop in
I'm
this.
trying something different. We've got a little trap rigged up in that mansion right next to her target.
A trap?
Don't worry, you'll see it soon enough. No one will call our force incompetent anymore. I'll hang her little suit over my desk. But stick around. We'll need you if anything goes wrong.
He's just squatting.
What are you going to do?
Whoa. Using water like that? That's very, very clever. That looks like a pocket watch.
Great. Now what?
All right.
Thanks, kid. It was a good break. Why'd you help?
It's nothing personal. I wasn't helping you. I know a little about bending the rules sometimes to do what's right. It was for the hospital. What's so funny?
Nothing. You just sounded so grown up.
Ah.
I am grown up, okay?
Is that so? Well, as a grown-up woman, I always repay my favors. Is there something you'd like me to do for you, Mr. All-Grown-Up Man?
Let's not go with that.
Actually, there is one thing. You're a savvy alchemist. You must have heard of the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh.
I want you to tell me anything that you know about it. I have to get it, no matter what or how long it takes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Edward.
He's
I
not
can't help you
selfish,
with
thing.
that. But how about this? If you ever do figure out where a stone is, tell me and I'll be happy to steal it for you.
Wow.
Hey. I'm happy that you can do this for the hospital.
Well.
Yeah. Thanks to you, Ed.
And the next day. Wow.
What's going on here? Don't tell me that flake tricked us.
That couldn't be. Claire's the last person who would do something like that. This has to be a mistake.
The only mistake here is inside that metal skull of yours, Al. She's robbed you of your senses and played you like a freaking harp.
Don't say that, brother. You know what'll
I don't even know
Brothers
what
shouldn't
to say.
argue. It's sinful.
But a nun?
Am I imagining this?
It's terrible about the hospital. I tried to save it, but I couldn't get the money in time. I was devastated. The guilt was too much. I didn't know how to go on. So I became a nun.
Poor Clara.
Yeah,
It's the truth, Ed. But those who do believe will be saved. The great Lord has told me there are other places that need me. Like this convent we're standing in. It's scheduled to be demolished too.
Again.
I only pray I can help.
And Faith and
We just
Al.
need to try harder this time. We'll help however we can. Brother, more news!
Yeah, what is it?
They're saying Siren struck again. The whole city's in an uproar. She did it! The convent is gonna be saved!
No! Again?
It has to be a mistake. Maybe she couldn't find someone to sell what
Have
she...
your brains turned to mush? She's a con artist, Al. She's been snowing us for a good laugh. The only saving she's doing is in her bank account.
There it comes.
Start that again. That's not how she is.
Do I need to put you two boys in a corner?
Nice disguise.
Wait, and which dress-up doll outfit are you wearing today, Claire?
I know. You're a school teacher, right? You're working for a school that's about to be shut down, and this time you won't be too late. Isn't that right, Clara? Isn't it?
Al caught on rather quickly.
You guessed it. But maybe we shouldn't talk about it with the KIDs.
Like you care. Stop jerking us around. What are you really? Nothing but a thief, after all. A common criminal who uses alchemy for her own selfish gains.
That's a very good question, Ed. But as I tell my children students, the best answers we find on our own.
Again, this city looks a lot like the one in Coliseum and next to Gale of Darkness.
Phantom Thief Siren announces her next big-time
Phantom
mark.
Thief?
Why do you people buy into that junk? She's nothing but a thief who's feeding off the attention.
What are you talking about? We owe Siren for saving this place. Attention's the least we can give. She's a Croyas Star of Hope.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Yeah.
We're the city of water, and we're sinking by several feet a year. Come see us in 5 years' time, and the whole place will be at the bottom of the lake.
Oh.
News like that isn't exactly good for the economy. When it went public, everyone who could left. The rest of us, well, we got lonely and sad. That's when she appeared, Siren. Like a lit match on a fuse, the city burst into life. Reporters came from all over. Tourists flocked here again for a chance to see her. Thanks to Siren, we're having one last bloom before we drown.
Wow.
What do you think, brother? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Maybe Clara really did become a thief to save the city, in a different way than we thought.
Maybe. I guess the only thing I can say for sure is this. She tricked me. The Full Metal Alchemist. And she's at least going to pay for that.
Wow.
I thought you'd show up. It's phenomenal, isn't it? A date here, on the water, in the moonlight, just the two of us.
Shut up, thief.
Oh dear, romance me with small talk. Yes, a thief. Someone obsessed with objects that don't belong to them. Like the Philosopher's Stone?
Maybe so. It's funny. Every crook I meet wants to tell me how much I'm just like them. But there's a big difference between us and the burdens we bear.
Yes, bear. Love to.
Whoa!
See ya, kid.
Alright! Okay, how is he holding his breath? Got you. Don't worry, he didn't crush her. Get out of there.
Can't breathe.
He's fine.
That was pretty sharp, kid. I'm sure you're gonna be a fine grown-up. When you are, let's do this deal again. It's always more fun when it's a woman and a man.
Clara.
But let me offer you one last little kernel before they haul me off. About a certain funny stone. Go to the city of Xenotime and take a good look.
Xenotime.
I've heard there's
so
someone
that's our
there
next
who's
stop.
researching the components behind it. Maybe he could help you out.
Xenotime. Come on, Al. Are you still holding a grudge on me? I had no choice, you know. I was the officer and she was the crook. We just played our part.
That's not true. She's not a crook. You've told me plenty of times that you can't always go by the rules or follow the norms when you're doing what's right. Clara, she's kind and giving and heroic. You think the same thing, brother. I'm sure you do.
I don't know, Al. When it comes to her, I guess I never will.
Oh. Speaking of which.
Hey, it's an oven in here. I don't guess you'd mind unzipping me a little.
Oh! And she's out. Well, that was pretty interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about this episode, but honestly, all I can say is that it does have its quirky moments, but it was still a good episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.